Tahniah. Secara langsung ini dibawakan khas kepada anda oleh Akademi YouTuber Malaysia. Sebuah inisiatif e-didik Malaysia dan Kelab Guru Malaysia. Tumpukan perhatian anda. Secara langsung akan bermula sebentar lagi. Link sijil akan diberikan di hujung siaran ini. Pastikan diisi dalam tempoh yang ditetapkan. Terima kasih.
Good evening, teachers, parents, and all the wonderful students. Welcome to Pusat Tuisyen Academy YouTuber. Bermula percuma, selamanya percuma. How are you all doing today? I hope all of you are ready for today's lesson. Before we proceed, let's begin our session with Kitab Al-Fatihah.
Okay, all Muslim, let's start. Let's recite Al-Fatihah together. Amin, amin. Okay.
Let me introduce myself to those who don't know me. I am Teacher Shirley, the moderator of the day. We at Pusat Tuisyen Academy YouTuber will provide you with free online classes. So take this opportunity to do your revision. Are you ready? Okay, let me introduce our teacher for today's lesson. We have Teacher Aishah from SMK Meranti, Pasir Mas, Kelantan. We are now live on Teacher Aishah's channel. Please support her channel, Learning English with Cikgu Aishah, by clicking subscribe now. The topic of today's lesson is sentence connectors. Together with us, we also have Madam Gan. Her channel is Omnitude, who is in charge of technical support. Madam Gan is from SMK King George V Seremban. And also Teacher Giri as observer to ensure the smoothness of our lesson. Okay, Cikgu Giri is from SMK Jelutong, Pulau Pinang. Okay, so please subscribe their channels as well. So before we begin, I have a few reminders to all of you. First, please pay attention to our lesson. Stop chatting and use the chat section wisely. Number 2, regarding certificate link, the link will be given at the end of our session. Please use e-didik account when you fill in your particulars and make sure to listen to the passcode given by the presenter at the end of the lesson. And fill in the form within the time limit, which is 30 minutes. So without further ado, let's welcome Cikgu Aishah Harun.
Hi, thank you, Teacher Shirley. And welcome all students here. Thank you for having us tonight. Okay, and thank you, Cikgu Giri or Madam Giri. She's our observer tonight. And also thank you, Madam Gan. She's the control host for tonight. Okay, so so let me share my screen. Okay. Okay, can you see my slide?
Yes.
Okay, is it in the full?
Yeah, it's in full screen. It's in full screen.
All right. Okay, so let's start our lesson for tonight. Okay, so our topic for tonight is sentence connectors. Okay, sentence connectors. So I'm sure all of you already know what is sentence connectors, but let's revise the topic again. Okay, before we start, okay, let's look at this poster. Here are the teachers that in AYU English language panel. Okay, these are the teachers who produce or make the your video PDPC for your PDPCs, and here and here are the teacher that actively doing live classes every week, right? Okay, next, okay, this is the playlist link. Okay, for SPM, it's bit.ly English SPM 3.19, and for PT3, it's bit.ly English PT3. So the link will be shared later. Okay, so make sure you click this playlist and check out all the videos that have been made by all the teachers in AYU English panel. Okay. Okay, so don't forget, every week or every time you join AYU live classes, you will get your mata credit. So tonight you will also get your mata credit. So wait for the 4 digits until the end. Don't go away, okay? So plenty of fabulous prizes will be given to you. Okay. So are you ready to start?
Teacher
Our
Aishah.
lesson? Yeah, before that, let
Yeah.
okay, let me give the first digit. Okay. Right. Let me give the first digit for tonight code. Okay. Your credit claim code. Okay. The first digit is number 9. Number 9. Okay. Got it? Number 9. Okay. That's it. 3 times already. Okay. So let's start. So what are sentence connectors? What are sentence connectors? Okay. Alright, so sentence connectors are words or phrases that introduce a clause or sentence and serves as a transition between it and a previous clause or sentence. Okay, serve as a transition, peralihan. Okay, they perform different functions and are placed at the beginning of a sentence. Okay, placed at the beginning of a sentence. Okay, sentence connectors are used to show the relationship of ideas between two sentences. Okay, relationship to ideas between two sentences, and to link ideas from one sentence to the next and give the paragraphs coherence. Okay, so that are sentence connectors. Link ideas in sentence 1 to the sentence 2. Okay, let's try. Identify the sentence connectors in this text. Okay. Pak Mat is a fisherman who lives with his family of 3 in a fishing village. The weather has been rough as it was the monsoon season. Hence, he had to stay at home. He spent his time mending fishing nets. Right. So in this first paragraph, can you identify the sentence connectors? Okay, type your answer. Type the sentence connectors in this paragraph, first paragraph. Can you identify?
Okay, Farah Patricia said hence, H-E-N-C-E. Okay, Ling Sok Teng also said the same word, H-E-N-C-E, hence.
Yes, correct. It's hence, right? Hence is the sentence connector in this text. Okay, next, second paragraph. However, things are difficult. He has very little savings and it was difficult to make ends meet. Bills were mounting and there was little food to eat. So he made up his mind to go to sea to catch some fish to sell and earn some money for the family. When he told his wife of his decision, she was very upset. She feared for his safety, but he reassured her that it was safe for him to go to sea. Okay, what about in this paragraph?
Okay, Vashiri say, however,
Mm-hmm.
she's the first one to answer so far.
Oh, very good, very fast. Okay, however. Okay, next.
Adib also say, however. Navina also say, however.
Mm-hmm. Is there any
Or
other sentence connectors other than however?
Izatu say, hence, however, so.
Mm-hmm.
So far we had the answer for however, hence, and
Mm-hmm.
also so.
All right, that's correct. Betul, betul. Correct. Okay. So hence is for paragraph 1, and for paragraph 2 it's however. Okay, however, I cannot use pen here because my PowerPoint is not sophisticated or up to date like Madam Gun. Okay, so however here, so is also the sentence connector, and when is also a sentence connector. Okay, so it shows that you know what is sentence connectors. Okay, so actually there are two kinds of sentence connectors. Are the two kinds. Okay, one is logical connectors, and the other one is sequence connectors. Okay, logical connectors and sequence connectors. Okay, let's look at the logical connectors first. Okay, number one, the uses of logical connectors is number one is to show that the second idea is the result of the first idea. Okay, we use logical sentence logical connectors to show that the second idea is the result of the first idea. Example, my father's car broke down, so I was late for school. Okay, so the first idea in this sentence is car broke down. So the second idea is late for school. So late for school is the result of car broke down. So to link this sentence, we use connector so. Okay, so this shows logic. Okay, logic. Car broke down, then you was late for school. Okay, so here the sentence connector so is used. Okay. Okay, next. Another examples of logical connectors to show the results. Okay, to show results is that's why. Okay, that's why. It's also consequently. Okay, these are logical connectors or sequence connectors that show the results of the first idea. Thereupon, in consequence, therefore, accordingly, as a result, hence, thus. Right? These are examples of logical connectors that show the result. Okay? Okay, next example. No, the users number two. Okay.
Teacher Aishah,
Yeah.
before we continue, I think the
Uh-huh.
students have a few questions. Okay,
Uh-huh.
Norina Zoa asks, what's the meaning of hence? Hence. What is the meaning of hence? Okay, and another question from Vashini. Okay, may I ask teacher, is sentence connectors in Malay penanda wacana?
Penanda wacana. Penanda wacana. Yeah. That's
Okay.
correct. Right. And hence here you can see here hence it's the logical connectors. Okay, hence. Okay. If you remember in the first it shows that results of the weather the bad weather, hence Pak Mat need to stay home. So hence ni oleh itulah, right? Hence oleh itu. Is that correct, teachers?
Yes, I think so. Hence, oleh sebab itu.
Oleh
Itu.
sebab itu jadi. So meaning that hence oleh
Yes.
itu jadi. Same meaning as jadi. It's synonym. Okay. Alright. So shall we continue?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so the uses of the logical connectors, number 2, to show the difference between two ideas or situation. Difference. Okay, so example, Zila is the best student in my class. However, she failed the math test. So this is difference between sentence 1 and sentence 2. The idea in sentence 1 and idea in sentence 2. Okay, so difference. So first idea, best student. Second idea, fail math test. Huh? So we use connector however. Right? So another example of connectors that show the difference between two ideas is nevertheless. Okay. On the other hand, even so, alternatively, notwithstanding, on the contrary, though, nonetheless, at the same time, conversely, otherwise, instead. So if you remember, last week we learned about conjunctions, right? Conjunctions also words that combined ideas, two ideas, right? So one is instead. We have an instead. So it shows opposite idea, right? So here is difference. Difference also means opposite idea, okay, between sentence 1 and sentence 2. Okay, these are some other examples of the connectors that show difference. Okay, so number 3, we use logical connectors. Logical. So you mean when you link the two sentences, it shows logic. Okay, that's why we call logical connectors. So uses number 3 is to add extra details to an idea. Okay,
Teacher
for
Aishah,
yeah.
there's a question for the students. What is the meaning
Mm-hmm.
of nevertheless? Okay,
Nevertheless.
and another question from Vashini is moreover a sequence connector, a sentence connector as well.
Yes, correct. Moreover, yes, but it's a different function. So, nevertheless, it's same as instead. Now, what is the meaning of instead? So the function is same to show difference. So you can guess lah the meaning instead. What is the meaning of instead? So nevertheless is the same meaning as instead, as however. What is the meaning of however? So that's the same meaning. It's synonym. Okay, you can use nevertheless to show different ideas. Okay, opposite ideas. Understand? Okay, next, number 3. To add extra details to an idea. Okay, extra details. Example, we had planned to go for this picnic. Besides, it's a sunny day. So the idea in the sentence is had planned to go for picnic. Extra detail, detail why you went picnic, because it's a sunny day. Besides, it's a sunny day. So beside ni extra detail about the plan. So there are two reasons. You go for picnic. First is because you already planned it, and the second, it's a sunny day. Okay, so extra detail for the additional, right? So the center connector is besides. So besides here in bahasa Melayu is lagi pun lah, kan? Is it lagi pun? Lagi pun hari cerah, kan? Correct? Understand? Any
So
question?
far, there's no question. I think they understand. So far, there's no question
Alright.
yet.
Alright. So
Another example of connectors, logical connectors that additional information to add idea, extra idea is furthermore, extra details, furthermore. Moreover, yes, someone said us just now, right? Is it moreover sentence connectors? Yes, it's yes. Moreover, to add detail, right? In addition, okay, it's also to add details, additional, add details, then also to further
again, equally important. Okay, so that's the examples of logical connectors that show to add extra details. Okay, the uses of number 4.
Teacher
Yeah,
Aishah, there is
yeah.
Navina is asking, is the meaning of instead same with apart from
Apart from, selain daripada
and
itu,
instead? They are
instead,
different, right? Instead
mm-mm.
and apart from.
Apart from that, apart is like more sebahagian, right? Apart,
Besides
right?
that, apart is
Yeah,
besides that.
yeah.
Instead
So
is like
apart is
sebaliknya.
mm-mm, mm-mm. Apart from that, right? Mm-mm. Instead is sebaliknya, difference. What about apart? Other teachers, what is the meaning of apart?
I think
Difference,
apart
right?
is besides that, right? Apart means apart from
If
that, beside that.
if
I'm not sure.
besides that, if beside that means same as, however lah, kan? Same as instead lah, kan? Same as instead. Okay. So next, similarity. Okay, we can use logical connectors to show similarity of first idea and second idea. Okay, for example, in sentence, you can't give your phone number to every man who asks for it. Likewise, you can't go out with everyone who fancies you. So the first idea is can't give phone number. Second idea is can't go out. So both are similar. Can't, right? Similar idea. So we use connector likewise. Okay, likewise. Likewise is connectors to show similarity. And another examples of connectors that show its similarity is also, similarly, in the same way, correspondingly. Okay, these are a few examples. Okay, you can find others in online. You can check in the Google. Okay, next is number 5. Uses number 5 is to give explanation to the first idea. Okay, for example, keep romance alive. That is to say, don't let your love life fall into routine. So first idea is romance, keep romance alive, and second idea is love life fall into routine. So to explain the meaning of keep romance alive, okay, to explain what is the meaning keep romance alive is to not let your love life fall into routine. So that is to say, is to explain the first sentence. Use this sentence connector. Okay, so next, okay,
Teacher
example.
Aishah, I think it's time for the second card.
Second code. Okay, second. After this, I will give after
Okay.
this slide. Okay. So another example for give explanation, sentence connectors that give explanation is namely. Okay, you can use namely, same meaning, that is. In other words, put differently. So to explain the first idea. Okay. All right. So that okay. Now I will give you the second digit of the code. Okay. It's number 4. Number 4. Okay. What is the number? It's number 4. Okay. Got it?
I think everyone got it. No questions
All
so
right.
far.
Very good. Okay. Okay. So we look at the second sentence connector, which is sequence connectors. Okay. Sequence connectors. Okay. So we use sequence connectors. Number 1 is we use it in writing a paragraph or composition, especially during a process. If you write a process, then we use sequence. Sequence means urutan, in order. Okay, so we use sequence connectors. Number 2, we use them to help to organize the process so that the steps are clear and easy to follow. Okay, we know that the process and it's easy for us to follow the step or the process. And number 3, these sequence connectors are words that help us understand the order of events that are happening in the story. Okay, so if we write a narrative story, so we use sequence connectors so that we know which event happened first and which events happen next and which events happen in the end. Okay, in the end of the story. So we use sequence connectors. Okay, so example, do you know how to make tea? Okay, first boil some water, then put the boiling water into a teapot. Next, add some tea bags. After that, pour the tea into a cup, and finally add some milk and sugar. So the center connectors in this paragraph in this tag is the underlined words. All the words that are underlined is the sentence connectors. Okay, the sequence connectors. Okay, understand?
There are 2 questions here. Nabina asks, is
Mhm.
subsequently a sentence connector?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and from Bashini, okay, may I ask teacher instead, the meaning is alternatively. Is it
Okay.
the meaning of instead? Instead has the same meaning with alternatively.
Open connectively.
Alternatively.
Alternatively. Alternatively. Do you remember where is the alternatively? Can we go back to there? Okay, where is it? Where is alternatively? Alternates. Okay, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, okay. I close first. And then cancel. Escape. Okay. Alternatively, where is it? Here. Right. Alternatively and instead, right?
Instead. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's in the same. It's same function. Means
Is
same function, right? To show
Mhm.
difference. So alternatively and instead is same. Okay? You can use instead or you can use alternatively as sentence connectors that show different ideas. Okay, so you remember this. Okay, remember this. Okay. Okay, next we continue with this one, right? More sequence connectors.
Mhm.
Okay, so more sequence connectors until, after, eventually, subsequently, before, when, lastly, afterwards, to begin with. Okay, for another thing. Okay, these more examples of sequence connectors. Okay, so before we start our exercise, okay, why don't we take a break? It's already 10. Yes, Madam Grant, Madam Shirley, can we take a break for 1 minute?
Yeah, sure.
Wow, banyaknya hadiah menarik menanti anda.
Wah, kini Akademi YouTuber mengambil inisiatif baru di mana memberikan hadiah-hadiah ini secara percuma. Ya, percuma kepada anda semua. Bagaimana caranya? Dengan mengikuti kelas tuition online percuma Akademi YouTuber sambil mengutip mata kredit, anda dapat menukarkannya dengan hadiah-hadiah yang menarik ini. Tunggu apa lagi? Segalanya percuma.
Jangan lepaskan peluang tau. Dah dapat banyak hadiah menarik, takkan nak lepaskan peluang.
Layari www.academyyoutuber.com sekarang untuk maklumat lanjut.
Okay, students, we are back here. Okay, so before we continue with teacher Aishah's lesson, there is a question from Khairul Fitri. Okay,
Yeah.
so teacher Aishah, Khairul Fitri would like to ask, is the use of sentence connectors can affect my mark? Or is it okay if I don't put it in my essay?
Sentence connectors can give your essay higher mark. So put sentence connectors in your essay. Right? It really help. Okay, because it's show the link between first paragraph to next paragraph. So there is coherence. You know, when you're writing an essay, from one point to another point, we need coherence. Ada kesinambungan. So if you don't use sentence connectors, then the readers won't be interested to read more. Okay, so make sure use sentence connectors. Right? Extra mark will be given. Right. Okay? That's it?
Yeah,
Is that
there's
all?
no more question.
Okay, so let's try and do this exercise, okay? Exercise 1. We have 5 questions. So let's try question number 1. Remember, when you want to choose the connector, the sentence connector, you need to understand the first idea and the second idea. Okay, so you need to understand. Is it same or is it different? Or is it an explanation or is it extra details? Right? Okay, so number 1. Susie refused to take part in the concert. She changed her mind the next day. Okay? Is it meanwhile, besides, or however? Okay. Type your answer. Give your answer. What is your answer? Is it A, B, or C? Type C. Okay, and then write the sentence connector.
Okay, Jung Hao say however. Okay, Khairul Fitri say however. I think most of them answer however. So far, everyone answer however.
Okay, so let's check the answer. Where's the answer? Where's the answer? What happened? Oh my god. Oh, it's however. Correct. It's however. Okay. Okay. Next, number 2. Very good. Number 1. Correct. Okay. Number 2. The car beats the red traffic light. The driver was issued a summons by the traffic policeman. Okay. So, A, as a result. B, furthermore. C, however. Okay. What is your answer?
Okay, come on, students. Nobody type the answer so far.
Yep. The car beats the traffic light. The driver was issued a summons by the traffic policeman. So, how to link the first sentence to the second sentence?
Okay, Izatu answer as a result. Nabina answer as a result. Safia Nazira answer as a result. Hanisa Husna answer as a result. I think everyone answer as a result. A,
Alright.
as a result.
As a result. Okay, let's see the answer. Okay, yes, correct. As a result. So, this is to say, to show what? As a result, to show the result of the first action. Okay. Okay, next, very easy. Okay, number 3. Fira won the gold medal after 3 months of intensive training. You too could win if you practice hard enough, Liza's mother said to her. Okay. Is it in addition? Is it yet or similarly? Okay. Type your answer, students. What is the sentence connector that link the first sentence to the second sentence? Is it additional information, or is it different, opposite information, or is it similar idea?
Okay, Jung Hao say in addition, Nabina
Mm-hmm.
say similarly, Siti
Mm-hmm.
Adriana answer C, Ling Suk Teng answer similarly.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and
All right. That's
most
all?
of them answer similarly.
Similarly. Okay. And the answer is similarly. Yes, because same idea. Sama juga. Okay. Fira won because she's practiced hard. You also can won if you practice hard. So we use similarly. Very good. So 3. 3 out of 3. Next, number 4. I don't think she can handle this task. She already has a lot of other responsibilities, said the head prefect to his assistant. So, is it besides, or as a result, or similarly? Okay. What is your choices of answer?
Khairul Fitri say besides. Okay, Izatu Adawiya say besides. Nabina say besides. Okay, and then most of them answer beside. Chia Ying say A.
Besides. Okay. Yeah, besides. Correct. It's besides. Okay. Lagipun. Very good. Extra information. Okay, next. Number 5. The cadets were given new uniforms to wear. They received free passes to the match. Okay. The cadets were given new uniforms to wear. They received free passes to the match. So, in addition, similarly.
Okay, come on students, what's the answer?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Izatu say in addition.
Okay.
And then Esmita says so. Jung Hao says so. Okay, Alpha Dani says so. So Ling Suten say in addition. Esmita
Okay.
says so.
So or in addition, we have 2 different answers. So it's in addition. Okay. It's extra information. They were given you uniforms and they also received free passes. So it's in addition. Okay. Right. So that is exercise 1. Okay. Exercise 1 is based more on logical connectors. So now exercise 2 is sequence connectors. Okay. It's not from bracket, but it's MCQ. Okay. So number 1. My sister was in the dentist office for 10 minutes. I sat in the waiting room with an old magazine in my hands. Okay. My sister was in the dentist office for 10 minutes. I sat in the waiting room with an old magazine in my hands. Is it first, or meanwhile, or later?
Izatu say meanwhile. Okay, and then Nurul Shahira say number 1. Okay, and then I think most of them answer meanwhile. Jung Hao say later. Okay, Fatini say meanwhile. Most of them answer meanwhile.
Yes, correct. It's meanwhile. Sementara itu. Okay, sementara itu. Okay, next, number 2. An hour passed, but there was no sign of Mike. We decided to go home. Okay. Is it until, before, or finally? An hour passed, but there was no sign of Mike. We decided to go home. Okay.
Izatu say finally. Izatu always say finally. Okay, and then Jung Hao say until. Vashini say finally. Navina answer finally. Fatin answer finally. So most of them answer finally.
Finally. Yes, it's correct. Finally. Okay. Okay, very good. Number 3. Okay. We bumped into Salsa during our trip to Lang Island. A few weeks, we met him again. Okay. Is it after? Is it then? Or is it later? Okay. After, then later. What's your answer?
Afiq say C, later.
C, later.
Okay. Siti Adriana answer later. Navina also answer later. Jung Hao answer then. Okay,
Then.
most of them answer later.
Okay. It's later. Okay, later. See you later. Okay, later. Okay, few weeks later. Okay, next. A few weeks later. Okay, number 4. The teacher had trouble telling the twins apart. She realized one had a mole above her lips. Okay. Okay. So subsequently, finally, meanwhile. The teacher had trouble telling the twins apart. Subsequently, she realized one had a mole. Finally, she realized one had a mole. Meanwhile, she realized one had a mole above her lips. Okay, which is your choice?
Okay, Lee Jung Hao say finally. Hasha say meanwhile. These are two answer. Okay, these are two answer. Okay, and then Ahmad Saufi say finally. Okay, Ashmita say finally. I think most of them answer
Yeah,
finally.
Alright, it's subsequently.
Uh-oh.
Subsequently. Okay. Next.
Teacher Aishah, I think the students are asking for the third
Third
code.
digit. Oh, for the third code. Alright. Okay, why don't we finish this exercise first?
Okay, be patient, everyone.
Yeah, be patient. Okay. Number 5. The men went to a nearby restaurant for breakfast. They drove off towards the Penang Bridge. Afterwards, meanwhile. Okay. Your answer? Type your answer file so that you get the code.
Okay, Farah answer afterwards. Jung Hao answer afterwards. Nabina also answer afterwards. I think all of them answer afterwards.
Afterwards. Yes, it's afterwards. Very good. Okay. No, thank you. We have another. Okay, I stop this. Thank you for that exercise. I stop sharing first. Okay, stop screen. Okay, we have another exercise. Where is it? We have another quiz.
Izatul says she got 4 out of 5. How about the rest of the students? Okay, how many marks do you get for the exercise just now?
Not bad, not bad. Right. Okay, I share the link. I hope you can click on it.
Okay.
Right.
It's a word wall.
It's a word wall. Word wall. It's a word wall.
Most of the students got 4 out of 5. Anyone get 5 out of 5?
Anyone?
Most of them say 4 out of 5.
4 or 5. Okay. So let's try do this exercise. Okay, I'll share the screen. I hope we have time. But you where is it? Huh? Cannot. So I need to share the window. Oh no. How to do?
Try to click at the link again and then you try to share the screen.
Okay, try to click at the link. Okay.
You click at the link and then you try to share the screen again.
Take time. I see it, but it's in another window. It's not in the StreamYard window, so what to do?
Then share the entire screen and see.
Share the entire screen. Okay. Okay, share the entire screen. Share entire screen.
The student asked whether they can start playing the game
Yeah.
first.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
students can start playing. After this, we will discuss the answers.
But can you
Okay.
see the? All right, here. Can you see? Can you see it?
Yes. Now we can
Alright.
see it. It's good.
Okay. So let's start.
Okay, before that, Teacher Aishah, I think the students
Mm-hmm.
asking for the third chord.
Oh yeah.
Third chord already. The third one, not yet, right?
The third one, not yet. It's number 1. Okay, guys, number 1. The third chord is number 1. Start again. We need to click the answers, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So which one? Which one do you think?
Okay, what's the answer, students? Okay, the third chord is given. What's the third chord? The third chord was given just now. I think a minute ago.
Yeah, it's 1. It's number 1. Number 1. Oh, it takes time. Okay, we have 10 questions. Okay, get ready. Question number 2.
Okay, students, type your answer for question number 2. What is the answer for number 2?
Okay, teacher answer lah.
This answer. Okay, the second answer is first.
Okay.
Okay, question number 3. Okay, come on, type your answers. What's the answer for number 3? Okay, Adriana says C.
C. Okay. Try C.
Any other answers for number 3?
Oh,
Eventually, correct.
Correct, Adriana. Very good. Okay, next. Okay, number 4. Okay.
Question number 4. What's the answer for number 4?
Okay, hurry up. Type your answer. I will choose your answer.
Okay, come on. What's the answer for number 4?
A, B, C.
Okay, number 4. We are now at number 4. Okay, Safia say after a while. After a while.
After a while. Right. Next. You need to
Finish?
skip, right?
Right.
What is happening? What is happening here? I think. Okay. We can skip this question, right? We can skip this, right?
I think we need to get the answer to click at the answer first.
All right. Okay, then we skip. So what happened? What is happening? Why is game over? Someone can tell me. It's my time is already game over, but the student they still continue it, right?
I think they are still playing the game.
Yeah. They're playing the game. Can we see the leaderboard? Not yet.
Okay, the students haven't completed yet, I think.
Completed yet? Yeah.
They are still playing. There are
They are
10
still playing, right?
questions. Yeah, there are 10 questions. I think maybe they need to take a few more minutes.
Yeah. I need to teacher Shirley, you're a pro in this game, right? In this word war.
Not really. Not really.
Hey, we cannot answer wrong. So if we answer wrong, then it's stop, right? This one. Boo lah, kena boo. Have the
Okay.
student already finished?
Okay, any students finish? Any of the students completed?
Yes? No answer.
So far, no answer yet.
Why can we cannot see the leaderboard here?
I think the students haven't completed yet.
Okay. So why don't we haven't completed yet?
Jung Hao say only until number 3. Nabina say haven't teacher. Siti Adriana, okay. Siti Adriana say yes.
Already.
Maybe you try to click at the link again from the beginning. See how is it?
So maybe I need to finish them. Takes time.
Yeah.
I think I miss setting something here. Right?
Okay. Lee Jung Hao has a question. Jung Hao asks, what is eventually?
Eventually. Eventually means like if
Finally?
akhirnya like
Akhirnya.
eventually.
As a result.
Eventually. Akhirnya. So we hear Muhammad Khairul Fitri.
Yeah.
Muhammad Khairul Fitri. Okay, here we have the first. Can you
So
see
these are
the
yes. So these are the first until 12. So far we can see first until 15.
23rd.
23rd. Yeah.
Okay, so first is Muhammad Khairul Fitri bin Kadir, and second is Lin Suting, and third is
Very good.
Ashita. Very good. So Khairul Fitri, nanti you contact teacher, okay? Alright, so that's it. I will stop share screen. Okay, so thank you, student, for joining us tonight. Okay, and for stay until the end. Okay, so I will share the last digit. Is it okay?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, I will share the last digit. It's number 8. Okay, it's number 8. Okay, number 8. Yay. Okay, thank you, Siti Adriana. Okay, so sorry for the technical mistake, okay, because I clicked something new, not like last week. Okay, this week I clicked something new, that's why it's happened. Okay, so I'm sorry for the technical issue during the quizzes. Okay, student. Okay, so thank you very much. Okay, back to you, Madam Shirley.
Okay, so we are done with today's session. We have learned a lot from Teacher Aishah about sentence connectors. Congratulations to students who are able to follow our session from the beginning till the end. And thank you very much, Teacher Aishah, for such an interesting lesson. I believe all the students had a wonderful time with the quiz as well today. Before I provide the certificate link, please off the live chat button and click subscribe button if you haven't. Okay, and click the notification bell as well. Okay, this is to show your appreciation to Teacher Aishah for giving you a free lesson today. Okay, don't forget to click the bell button too so you won't miss out any new videos and live classes from Teacher Aishah. If you like today's class, then please click like and share it with your friends. Let's share the knowledge you received today with them. Sharing is caring. When you have finished, type done in the chat section. Then Teacher Aishah will give you the certificate link. Okay, once again, I want to remind all of you to fill in using EDD account. If you are watching using another email account like Google account, then shift to EDD account first before you open the certificate link. And the link will only be active in 30 minutes. Okay, please click and fill in the form with the correct spelling.
I can see that who's asking? Navina. Navina said it's telling you need permissions. That means you're not using the EDD email. You only can enter the link through EDD email. Okay, Navina? Apply for the EDD email.
Okay, so Teacher Aishah has shared with you her Telegram username as well. Okay, so the link for the EDD account is only active in 30 minutes. So please fill up within 30 minutes.
Within 30 minutes. Okay.
Okay, and to those who haven't joined EDD Junior Telegram, please do so. If you want to get more information, go to www.academyyoutuber.com. Okay, so once again, I would like to thank Teacher Aishah for the interesting lesson today. Thanks also to Teacher Gan and Teacher Giri for being with us today. I think that's all for now. Okay, see you in another session.
Yep, don't forget Khairul Fitri, PM me, okay? PM me.
Okay, so don't forget the winner. You will get a present letter. Okay, so goodbye everyone. Okay, bye.
Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
Berita baik untuk semua. Kini Akademi YouTuber memperkenalkan sistem mata ganjaran kredit AYU untuk dikumpul. Jom ikuti kelas tuition live AYU untuk mengumpul kredit AYU dan berpeluang menebus hadiah-hadiah yang menarik. Hadiah bernilai lebih RM10,000 disediakan secara percuma untuk pelajar seluruh Malaysia. Apa tunggu lagi? Tebus ganjaran hebat ini sekarang. Layari www.academyyoutuber.com untuk maklumat lanjut.
Dibawakan kepada anda oleh Akademi YouTuber.